Alright, so you have a yeah, you watch them chase after him. They don't really do a whole animation because again, they don't have the voice actor for Nightwing in this. Just the voice actor for Batman, Jason Todd, the Joker, and Talia. I think her name is. Yes, I'm sorry. Anyway, so you go to the rooftop because every one of these you will end up on the rooftop. Well, unless you pick unless Batman's one in the diner. The diner thing happens and you don't have that one. You don't have a rooftop with Batman. You only have it if you pick the Jason stories because those are all narrated by Jason from his point of view of everything. I thought the other one would be, but it's not. Anyway, that's the one for the main show. Just give you something different, but it's not. That's fine. That's fine. It's interesting in the least. Any rate, you have this back and forth with Talia, and she brings out actually the dead body of Batman comes out. Well, not dead now. He's been resurrected by the Lazarus pit, and they just kept saying Azan, whatever the hell, Batman of Azara, Azaruth, whatever the hell it's called. Zara, I don't remember. It's the weird color where it's like in yellow and red and stuff, but the bat hood is still blue. I don't know. It was brought back a while back in Batman. It was a thing in the 50s where Batman had met another Batman from another world, but he wears this thing when he's starting to have some sort of breakdown to try to keep himself from losing it totally. And I guess because he went to the ladder, people were kind of crazy. So, yeah. Now, Ross had nothing to do with this. This was Tanya just doing. And for whatever reason, now that Bruce is wearing the same colors as Robin, she thinks that's a mental connection between the two. So she goes up to the roof to get in touch with Jason because maybe that'll help her get through to Bruce Wayne. Because Bruce in his Batman costume of Azara, Zaranar or something. I think it basically is used in this one bit we have later where it's Batman in jail or something. Or in change or something. Anyway, they make that explanation later because you do see the flashback. Of course, you see the flashback to the origin of Batman again because that always has to be there. I guess because it's so simple. They're out there at the theater, they watch Zorro, they go out to the theater, leave the theater down the alley, the parents get shot, he becomes Batman. Yeah. Bruce becomes Batman. Well, they have a bit now where Bruce says how cool it would be if Zorro was there, but he said, well, the cops would arrest him. His dad says this would be a problem with Big Fine, so Batman in jail. I guess the thing is mine, that's how I feel, he's in jail now, he's stuck in this. Because Batman can't really think. He just repeat over and over again. Batman, Zorro, North, whatever the hell it is. I don't know. Anyway. But Talia is controlling him and she's sleeping with him, which is kind of weird if you think about it, because he doesn't seem to have any mental faculties other than repeating that word over and over again. So like, what if Batman was Hordor from Game of Thrones, basically? Anyway, so it's still Jason. You're watching this, of course. You're not interacting. It's an interactive story, but it's not a video game. So it's like a Which Way book come to film. So anyway, I decided to find him to knock him out and not kill him. Of course, I find out later that doesn't matter, but whatever. Oh, wait, yeah, it does. Never mind, I forgot. Okay, so in the one that I did, you defeat Batman by using a bit where he like blocks the knife where it gets stuck in his arm and Batman's grabbed the other hand, and he saw a bit that the Joker did with the hand pop off, so he uses that so he can knock Bruce out or something. Talia's pissed, so she shoots Jason in the head, but he's wearing the helmet of the Red Hood, so it basically shoots the helmet but doesn't kill him. He throws the helmet at her. She knocks it away, and he pushes the button to make it explode, so that takes her out. It's knockout gas or something. It doesn't kill her. And then Dick Grayson as Batman shows up, and yeah, they take to a thing so they can put Bruce in a chamber, so when he gets his mental faculties back later, trying to psychologically get him back, because he's kind of in a straitjacket in a cage. Kind of like the last bit with Nightwing himself, actually, and that Justice League Dark thing where they had, where like he just completely lost his mind after going through the Lazarus pit, and is now in a cage. But it's Bruce, and he keeps saying Batman and Zara-Nar or something. I think that's what it was called. But it's still that callback, because that's kind of a sad any rate, because of his PTSD, Jason's not going out fighting crime anymore. He'll go back as Robin later. Because in this version you don't know about Damien. He's not brought forth, because that doesn't seem to be part of her plan, so she's not going to let that be known to Jason. But it's basically, the story is now from Jason's point of view in this one. Now, yeah, Batgirl becomes Oracle, even though we've already established that in the Killing Joke, even though that was not the best version of Killing Joke, but mainly because that added on story arc that they did with Batgirl that was really weird. I was just going to pretend that didn't happen. Any rate, they do their thing. Dick Grayson keeps being Batman. Every so once in a while, they check in on Bruce to try to get him back to psychologically help him. They'll probably get a lot of counselors that are superheroes or whatnot. I don't know. I mean, they have them in the cage. They obviously can't bring anybody else in. He's still in the Zara-Nar costume. No, actually, no. He's in like a straitjacket and shit, and they've taken off the mask and whatnot and just have him under the thing because he keeps saying Batman and Zara-Nar. Alfred's reading to him, of course, because it's basically, yeah, Alfred's basically his dad, you know. Anyway, Nightwing is helping because he's basically his adopted son, and Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, well, Oracle now is helping too. They don't bring in the other Batgirls or anything else like that, but I guess that would just require too much explanation and money and whatnot. For animation, they have to have a voice or something. There's no appearance from Black Bat, Batwoman, or any of those people. It's just 5, you know. So Jason with Batman in the cage, Dick Grayson, Alfred. Anyway, did I say Barbara? I don't remember. Anyway, at no point, actually, you know, well, yeah, actually, I guess Tim Drake wouldn't show up either because he hasn't decided to become Robin yet in this universe, because, yeah. Jason doesn't die. Batman does, so there's not the whole reason for him to figure out who he is and whatnot. They're going to go to try to become the new Robin, so there's no reason for that. So, well, that's basically in the story. Now, there are a few changes. I'll get to those in a second.